If you have big dreams, desires, and passions for your life, but feel like a late bloomer and wonder how you can go from mundane to extraordinary, my 7-day Dharma experience is for you. My name is Saraswati, and I used to have so many doubts about my path and my purpose. I didn't want to even be on this planet anymore. Life felt hopeless and painful, and I was overwhelmed with undigested grief in my body. I knew I was here to offer something extraordinary in this world, but I didn't know what it was or how to do it. I realized through deepening my body wisdom, doing profound grief work, strengthening my self-trust, and activating my relationship with spirit and the ancestors, that my soul purpose is really crystal clear. I had to digest and transform the very dense grief that was living in my body so that I had the space to feel, see, trust the nourishment that was already here, and strengthen the trust in my gifts that are innate to me, my body, and my ancestors. Over many years, the wisdom and clarity deepened, but it was only through this self-awareness, and it was a lonely path. Few have understood this path or even been able to acknowledge it. For most of my sacred journey, I really felt isolated and alone. I don't want you to have to awaken your gifts and soul purpose alone, or fumble like I did in the dark to find solutions, support, and resources in order to transform your grief into brilliance. I've now helped hundreds of women all over the world deepen the trust in their innate gifts, wisdom, and soul purpose from a body-centered level, using my foundational resources, tools, and guidance. I've clarified the body-centered steps that are necessary to transform darkness into light, using the innate wisdom of the body, activating the relationship with spirit and the ancestors so that you have space to receive your deepest nourishment and trust the wisdom that is activated. This is not rocket science or some methodology that is outside of yourself. What I share with you is the brilliant strength and wisdom of nature, spirit, and your body integrating and awakening what is already within you. I've been teaching, sharing, and refining my tools for over a decade now. I've walked with hundreds of women around the world, helping them strengthen their soul gifts and live their deepest nourishment. I've had some of the most privileged spiritual experiences, access to the most powerful tools, and walked with some of the most profound teachers this planet has seen. And I've come to the conclusion that we must have the right kind of holding and support for strengthening our soul purpose. We need community and guidance from those who have walked the path and who are committed to Dharma, soul purpose. We need reminders, tools, resources that actually work. We need witnessing, holding, and constant reminders, in addition to tools and resources that are specifically for awakening the purpose of the soul. And the ultimate truths that you seek can only come from your own body. Over the next 7 days, I want to help you transform your darkness into life with my 7 body-centered Dharmic steps. In this 7-day Dharmic activation process, you will move from confusion and uncertainty into trust and alignment with your soul purpose. You will activate and awaken your body wisdom from root to head. You will transform undigested grief and resistance into space, nourishment, and self-love. You will awaken your creativity and self-expression. Your heart wisdom will enliven and your desires will strengthen. You will make space for what you truly want in your life and step into the courage and the readiness to make it happen. You will grow from mundane into extraordinary. Use my body-centered Dharmic steps to embody your deepest nourishment and enliven your whole body so you can trust in your brilliant soul purpose. This week-long journey will help you lay an embodied foundation for your extraordinary life. Are you ready to create an embodied inner shift that will radically transform the way you relate to your body and soul purpose? In just 7 days, you will awaken, transform, and create in your body the joyful life of nourishment and purpose that you've always desired. We are making space for that joyful, nourishing life in this 7 days. So if you're tired of holding dreams in your body that are not becoming a reality, if you are no longer willing to put your desires on hold and keep waiting for the perfect time to blossom, if you know that you need to stop hiding your brilliance and your powerful gifts and share them in this world once and for all, if you know that your body is the wise teacher that has all your answers mapped out for you, but you still aren't sure how to access this inner wisdom fully, and if you're looking for a simpler way to live an extraordinary life of nourishment that's aligned with your purpose, your soul purpose, join me for my 7-day Dharma activation. Here we go. It's never too late. You're never too old, and you are never too broken or too lost. You are here on this planet right now at the exact right time. You are here in this body to activate and awaken the purpose of your brilliant, bright soul. If you're ready to bloom now, let's walk together. Click on the registration button below and get started with the pre-activation steps now. I'll see you soon. Looking forward to walking with you.